Hey YouTube, tonight I'm going to be doing a favorites video for you, just some products that I've really been loving lately and some of the newer ones I've been trying and just my thoughts on them, and also where you can get them. I'll make sure I link below in the description box where I got them. So hopefully this will help some people. Maybe there's something you saw and you wanted to know, someone else's thoughts on it, or maybe you saw something and you didn't buy it yet and kind of wanted to know a little bit about it. So I'm going to show you a bunch of products and hopefully you like this video. Okay, the first thing I'm going to talk to you about is this new Nivea In Shower Body Lotion. It is actually, this is what it looks like. Sorry if it's real bright on my screen. Hopefully you can see it here. But this is Nivea In Shower Body Lotion, so it's a little bit different than your normal body lotion in that you use it in the shower. This was given to me by Rite Aid to try out, and it's pretty neat actually. You take a shower like you normally would, and then when you're in the shower you apply this to your wet skin and all over your wet skin, and then it says avoid the bottom of your feet. I guess they don't want you slipping in the shower. And then you rinse your body and thoroughly clean the tub shower because some of it can get a little bit of a residue, and then dry yourself off and go. So this just stays on your body and gives you kind of like a good bit of, it seals in the moisture basically. So I kind of like this. You don't even have to get out of the shower to put your moisturizer on. You can put this all over your body and seal in all that moisture right out of the shower. You can pick this up at Rite Aid, and then I'll also try to put some links below for you. But that's the Nivea In Shower Body Lotion. Okay, the next thing is, this is so random. Because it's cold and flu season, and I've turned into quite a germaphobe since I've had kids, normal, like alcohol, just your regular alcohol-based hand sanitizers do not cut it for me. They don't kill norovirus, which is the stomach bug, and they don't kill a lot of the things that I want them to kill, like the flu virus and things like that. Some of them do, some of them don't. Not every hand sanitizer is the same. But anyway, I found this hand sanitizer before I went to San Antonio because I had to get on a long flight and was kind of freaking out about all the germs. And someone suggested this to me on my Facebook page. And this is called Xylast. It's Xylast XP. Sorry, my lights are so bright. I don't know how well you can see this. For Xylast XP for extended protection. And I love this because this is persistent on your skin for 6 hours. So it was nice, you don't have to constantly feel like you have to constantly put on the hand sanitizer every time you touch something, and then always wondering like if it's killing anything or if it's even working. This is the lotion, and I like the lotion because it almost kind of creates like a barrier over your skin for 6 hours. It consistently will keep killing things, so I really like that. It's fast acting. It kills 99.99% of germs, moisturizes as well, so it's not going to dry out your skin. A lot of the hand sanitizers are very dry, very irritating, dry out my skin, crack my skin. I don't really like them. But it says hand wash to decrease bacteria on your skin that can potentially cause disease, and then put this on. Of course, hand washing is always great, especially with norovirus. You want to wash your hands all the time, but for times that you just want a little bit extra protection, or you're just feeling like you touched something, it was just disgusting, this is wonderful. The only problem with this is you can't get it anywhere except for Xylast.com, which kind of stinks because, well, I could get it on Amazon, but it was still coming from Xylast.com, so it still took like, I don't know, it took like a week or so. It takes a long time to come in. So if you're like going on a big trip, like we just went to Disney, and somewhere where you're just going to be like bathing in germs, you might want to get this ahead of time. But it's called Xylast, and it is my favorite germ killer lotion out there. Okay, the next thing I actually saw, if you ever watch HRH Collection or Alex from HRH, she has a very popular YouTube, and she's a jewelry designer and vlogger, and I've been following her for a long time. But she had recommended this deodorant, and it's a Nivea deodorant, and like I just said, I do love Nivea products. But I don't think you can get it here in the US. I did get it on Amazon, but I believe it comes from like, it comes from overseas. It's like from England or something like that. It's definitely from the UK. So this is the Nivea Antiperspirant Pearl and Beauty. So if you're going to search for it on Amazon, search Nivea Pearl and Beauty Deodorant. And it's a 48-hour Gentle Care. I love it because it's a roll-on, but it doesn't, you know, it doesn't transfer onto your clothes. It keeps you dry, which I like. Like, I can use deodorant all day long, and a lot of them smell great, but I just kind of want to stop the sweating. And yes, I know your body's supposed to sweat. You're supposed to do it. It's how you release toxins, but there's just sometimes, like, you know, if you're going to be going into an interview or a business meeting or something and you just don't want to sweat. So this has worked really great. I was really impressed with this. And it comes in a glass. This bottle is actually glass. And it came in a 3-pack on Amazon. And this is, I think there's different scents to it, but this is the Pearl and Beauty Smooth and Beautiful Underarms is what it says. But it's got a nice scent to it. It's very feminine and I really like it. So just check that out as well. The next thing is my favorite lip balm, and I actually have a couple in here. I think I have another Nivea one. Yeah, I do have 2 of them. One is the Ericlee, I think that's how you say it, the Ericlee lip balm. This was sent to me a long time ago by Ericlee, and I really like this. This is Ever Moist Lip Balm, and it feels so good on your lips. Like, your lips are so smooth. And a lot of times when I'm using like a lip balm, you feel like you just put it on and put it on, and it almost seems like the more you put it on, the worse your lips get. But this is super smooth. Your lips feel really great. I'm not sure. You can get it at Ericlee skincare.com, but I think you can probably get it other places as well. I will look for you and link below. So I'll show you that below, but it's a really great lip balm. The next ones that I have are the Nivea ones, but the reason why I threw these in with the Nivea ones, and these were given to me by Rite Aid, you can get them at Rite Aid, they are a kiss of care and color, so you're getting this wonderful moisturizing lip balm, but you're also getting a little bit of color. Like, this one is a pink one. This is called, what color is this? Sheer Pink, and it's great because it gives you just like the littlest, you know, hint of color to your lips, while still giving you all that moisture that you want from your lip balm. So I really like it. And, you know, it's pretty pink right here, but when you put it on, it's kind of really sheer. So, and then you could, you know, keep putting on more and the color will get darker and darker. So it's really up to you on how dark you want it. The next one is Sheer Berry. This is a little bit darker. Sometimes I use this if I just want a little bit of like a berry or darker tint to my lips instead of like the real light pink. And you can see like the moisturizing part of it is right in the center. So these are really great too. I love these as well. These were from Rite Aid. The next thing I'm going to talk to you about are the Younique Fiber Lashes. This is still my favorite mascara. I think it's been a full year now since I've been using these, and I really don't want to use anything else. I'm sure you've heard about these pretty much. I'm sure you probably know someone that sells the Younique Fiber Lashes. I don't sell them personally, but I know a bunch of people that do. And but I really love them. I really do recommend them. They're great. They come in this beautiful case, and you've got 2 mascara tubes pretty much. Well, one is your the fiber lashes, and one is the transplanting gel. So the longer one is the transplanting gel, and the smaller one is the fiber lashes. So what I do is I usually use an eyelash primer, or they say your favorite lengthening mascara. I really like Blink's, B-L-I-N-C, their black lash primer, because it's just fantastic for using under this. I'll link them below as well, and I use that first, and then you use a coat of the transplanting gel, which is pretty much like mascara, and you just put that on, and then you go over top of that with the natural lash fibers and just kind of put on your ends, and then do another coat of this when you're done. And of course you can build the coats and make them, you know, longer and longer. However, my only beef with these is you kind of have to be careful with how you apply these, because they can get very, very spider lash looking, which I don't really like. I like, you know, nice, just long lashes, but not like spider thick stuck together lashes. So sometimes I have to be very careful with this. Sometimes I will take a straight pin. Of course I don't recommend this because it's extremely dangerous if you're not careful, but if I notice that they're sticking together and getting a little spidery looking, then I'll take a straight pin and separate my lashes, and that seems to work out well if you're having that kind of issue with these. But they really are the only thing besides false eyelashes, which I don't like. I can never get the glue right, and they fall off my eyelashes all the time. And I do love eyelash extensions, but of course they're not very good for your eyelashes. These don't, you know, make my eyelashes fall out or anything. They're very good for my eyelashes. Don't have a problem there. So these, I have very short eyelashes, so these this is the only thing that's really gotten my eyelashes really long. I mean, I've used pretty much every mascara under the sun, and some of them are good, but nothing has come close to the length that these give me. So I highly recommend you try that. The link below I'll give you is where I purchased mine, because I'm sure, I mean, I know lots of people that sell them, but where I've personally purchased them in the past is where I will link this below. The next thing is, and these are always my favorite, is my hair powder. And it's texturizing powder, and there's two of them that I really love. Big Sexy Hair's Powder Play is the first one, and I'm sure you probably heard me talk about this before. And the second one is Got2B's Powderful, and this one is almost a little bit more gritty than this one. So sometimes I prefer this because I can get a little more lift to my roots, even more. It gives me that kind of like dirty, gritty feeling, which is good for me if I'm trying to get some lift and some shape to my hair, because my hair is so fine and so soft. It doesn't do anything unless I, like, you know, get it kind of gritty and gunked up. So this volumizing powder is amazing. It is my secret weapon to my hair. If anyone wants to know, if anyone asks me, you know, like, what do you do to your hair? What kind of products do you use? This is so important for my type of hair, my style of hair, and also, you know, the condition of my hair is just, these are amazing. You can get them both at Rite Aid, I believe. You can also get them at Walmart as well. I know you can get this one at Walmart. I think I got this one at Rite Aid. So, but I think you can get this one as well at Rite Aid. But I'll link below where you get these. But this is amazing. If you've got fine hair or limp hair, or you're having like a volume problem, you must try this. I promise you are going to love it. I just pick my hair up and sprinkle some at the roots, and then I just kind of take my fingers under here and kind of go through my hair, and I mean, if you watched my hair video before I kind of show you, like, you'll see the lift it gives. It's pretty amazing. The next thing I'm going to talk about is Big Sexy Hair's shampoo and conditioner. I cannot believe that I've taken this long to use it, because I love the whole Big Sexy Hair line of hair products, so I don't know why it's taken me this long. I love any kind of volumizing shampoo and conditioner, and so far this is the best one I've used. So I did get it in a salon, but I think you can get Big Sexy Hair at Walmart. I think you can get it at Rite Aid too, or other drugstores. But I just can't believe it's taken me this long. It's really ridiculous. It's sulfate-free volumizing shampoo and conditioner, and it's got botanical extracts, vitamins B3, and lemongrass in it. No gluten, paraben, or salt, I guess. So it feels really amazing on your hair. It really made a huge difference in even, you know, giving me more lift. So I really do like these. Highly recommend them if you've got hair like me, or you have an issue with volume or fine hair. You're gonna love these. If you love big sexy hair, or you don't really care about having big hair. I love big hair. I'm not afraid of big hair, so I really love these products. And I'll link them below to the other places. I got them at Designer's Edge in Salisbury, Maryland, if you are one of my local followers. I did pick them up at Designer's Edge. That's where I get my hair done. The next thing I'm going to talk about is a natural body wash. A lot of the products I love. I try to get as natural as possible. I know we can't get all natural. I mean, I could, if I tried really hard, I could get everything probably natural, but a lot of it is very expensive and hard to find. But one of the things that Rite Aid sent me, which I was really excited about, was J.R. Watkins Naturals Anti-Aging Cream Body Wash. And this is a great body wash. The smell is a grapeseed and blackberries. It's very light. Like, it's extremely light. Multivitamins in it. It's just this nice creamy body wash, and I love that it's natural. It's 99% natural. It's paraben free, phthalate free, propylene glycol free, dye free, and then also their tagline I really love. It says natural since 1868 and way too stubborn to change. You can get it at jrwatkins.com, but this was sent to me by Rite Aid, so this is available at your local Rite Aid if you don't have a Rite Aid. Like I said, you can go to jrwatkins.com. You can probably find it on Amazon too. I'm not sure if I don't think Walmart carries them, but this is a great natural body wash. There's, we're constantly slathering parabens and petrochemicals and all kinds of stuff onto our skin. Our skin's the largest organ, which takes in the most amount of toxins. So I try, when I can, the best I can, to put more natural products on my body. So this is one that I really, really like. So check that out. Also, J.R. Watkins Naturals, their whole line is great. They've got a bunch of stuff. I think I've used their like their bath Epsom salts and things like that before, and they have a really great line of bath and body stuff. So check that out. Okay, the next thing that I want to talk about is something that I'm very excited about. I actually got it in the mail today, and I'm so excited about it. And it was given to me by Clout. It was a Clout perk, and I'll just have to show it to you. It's the Clinique Sonic system. Here's the box. Sorry, it's probably really shiny. So this is what it looks like. And I'm really excited for this because I wanted the Clarisonic for a long time, and I probably could have got it, but I didn't pick it up. I just didn't get it. It's pricey, and I was given a couple other kind of cleansers, which I really, really liked. I mean, I've got a bunch of kind of like spin brush facial cleansers, but I really wanted that like sonic feel to it. So that's why I was really excited about this, because this is the Clinique Sonic system. So the head of this, I don't know if you can hear it. It's got the sonic vibrations to it. And the brushes on this, the bristles on this brush are so stinking soft. I wish you could feel it. Like I can't, they're so soft. You just have to trust me. They're like the softest bristles ever. But I love the design of it. It comes with a charger that you put it in. It says Swiss engineered brush is shaped for targeting cleansing. So you can see it's kind of pointed. You can kind of get in nooks and crannies and things that you need to deep clean. Unique tilted head and sonic technology reaches deep into the problem areas, forehead, chin, and nose, which is super important to me because I have an extremely oily T-zone. I'm sure the longer this video goes on, the shinier I will get. And I also have very large pores around this area and my nose, so I'm always trying to clean them all out, minimize the appearance of my pores, and keep this area nice and clean because this is where it all breaks out. I'm actually having a little breakout issue right now, but I don't know if you can tell on film. I've covered it up with lots of cover up. But anyway, so I'm very, very excited to try this out. I'm sure it's going to do a lovely job. I'm not sure how it will compare to the Clarisonic because I haven't tried that yet, but I will let you know how well it works. But I'm honestly so excited about this. I'm always looking for better ways to keep my skin nice and clean and healthy, so I'm really excited about this. So I'll let you know, and I'll also link below where to get this. This was given me, like I said, as a Clout perk, but you can also, of course, get it from Clinique.com, and I'm sure there's other places as well, so I'll link those below. The next thing I'm going to talk about was given to me from Rite Aid as well, and this is called the Tanda Zap, and I was really excited about this because I just recently did a commercial shoot, my very first one, and of course the night before or the day before I break out. I don't know if it was from stress, hormones, or what, but of course I break out. So this apparently uses UV light and vibrations as well, as you can see the light right here. And I don't know if you can hear it, but it's making a vibration noise. And what you do is you just find a pimple, like I've got a nice, ridiculous size one over here, and you just put it on your skin for 2 minutes. And the UV light is supposed to kill the bacteria, and by the next day you should notice you should be able to notice a difference in the pimple. The jury is still out on this. I did use it the night before. The next day they were still there. I'm not sure if they were any less visible or not. I don't really know. I need to use it a few more times and see, but wouldn't it be great if that's all it takes? It's just 2 minutes a couple times a day to zap your zits. So I will link it below. It's the Tanda Zap again, and it was you can get this at Rite Aid, and hopefully I will have a little bit better review for you pretty soon. Okay, the next thing also given to me by Rite Aid. If you don't know already, I do blog for Rite Aid, so they send us stuff once a month, and we can kind of pick and choose what we want to talk about. So some of these things have been from like different months, and these are just kind of my favorite things that they've sent. When I first opened this up, okay, this is the Pedi Perfect, and I saw this and was like, oh, okay, I mean, honestly, it's not going to do the job. I have extremely dry, cracked feet. I hate feet. I don't like my feet at all. I don't like to show them a lot anyway. They're dry. I have cracks in my heels. It's disgusting. So, but I mean, I try to take care of them the best I can. So, but it's been so hard. I've used pumice stones and the Pedi Egg, which worked. Pedi Egg worked pretty good, but I was like, okay, well, I'll just see what happens. So I hopped in the shower, so my skin was kind of, you know, warm and softened, so I know it would be able to be exfoliated a little bit better. And this is like a, I wish I would have had the box still. I think it's like a diamond head, like sand thing, file thing, if you know what I mean. It's basically like a sand blaster for your feet. And it just, you turn it, like it's almost kind of scary at first, but I did this and I put it on my heels and I just did it back and forth for, I think it was like 5 or 10 minutes, and I did it for a while. And I took a before and after picture, and I'm absolutely amazed at the results. So I'll try to plug that before and after picture here. So as you can see, the before and after, I mean, it's pretty amazing. I didn't touch up those photos at all. I'm not one of those people that's gonna like touch up photos to make it look better for a product that I'm, you know, trying to tell people that I like. That's really how my heel looked right before I used it and then right after. So this is pretty phenomenal. I was really kind of blown away by this. So this is the Petty Perfect. You can get this at Rite Aid. And it works. It works great. So if you have kind of issues like that and you want some nice soft feet and you want to get rid of any kind of, you know, cracks or issues like that, then definitely check this out. Pick this up. I do highly recommend this. The next thing I'm going to talk about is my favorite skincare so far, or currently I should say. I'm sent a bunch of skincare items all the time, pretty much every month, and I use a lot of them, and I usually use them for a good month so I can see if there's any kind of differences at all. And a lot of times I have crow's feet and things coming in, but I don't have like a ton of wrinkles, so a lot of times I don't see a huge difference with a lot of products. But these are, I do like these a lot. And these are from the Indeed Laboratories. And they sent me a bunch of things, and I use them every single morning and night, and I love them. I'm using Hydrolation, or no, it's not Hydrolation, Hyaluron. I could be saying it completely wrong. I'll link it below. But anyway, I thought it was Hydrolation, but I'm wrong. First I use Peptabright, and this is a moisturizing cream serum. It's designed to help improve clarity and even your skin tone, and it leaves your skin more radiant looking. And I really think this has made a difference. I really think it has like brightened my skin. I believe I've seen a visible difference with this. So this helps promote overall skin clarity and brightness, leaving a more luminous and radiant looking complexion. So I do believe this actually works. So this is the Indeed Laboratories Peptabright. This is really great serum. And the next thing I use is the Hyaluron. If I'm saying that right, if I'm not, I'm sorry. It's a facial moisture boosting serum containing one of the purest forms of hyaluronic acid. That's why it's called Hyaluron. So hyaluronic acid is an incredible hydrating ingredient that holds up to 1,000 times its weight in water. And this hydrating agent absorbs water like a sponge and is designed to give your skin the appearance of fullness and plumpness, which kind of, you know, the more, you know, as you get older, things kind of like sink in, and when you're younger, you were kind of fuller and plumper, and it just kind of makes you look younger. So this really does work great. I mean, I love this. It definitely helps like under my eyes, and, you know, gives, I think it works anyway, so I really like it. I recommend this as well. The next one that they have that I use under my eyes twice a day is Isolix. This is this total eye cream combines 10 leading peptides and the latest botanical extracts to help minimize the look of puffiness, dark circles, crow's feet, lines, and wrinkles. And I do notice like I do notice a difference under here. My crow's feet are pretty much, I don't know, when I smile, I might have noticed a little bit of a minimization on one that's over here. But it's so hard to tell. I take photos and everything, but it's so completely hard to tell. But I do feel like when I apply this underneath, that there's like a firmness afterwards. So I do like this. That's the Isolix Under Eye. And then the other product they sent me is, I think, like one of their more popular products is the Nano Blur. And after I use all those other products and I get myself ready to put my makeup on, this is kind of like a, I don't know, like a mattifying primer almost. This is instant correction of the appearance of skin aging, including the look of fine lines and wrinkles, crow's feet, and enlarged pores. And they're not kidding either. I mean, this Nano Blur is like Photoshop, airbrush, you know, de-wrinkle in a tube. I'm not even joking. This stuff is serious stuff. And you don't need a whole lot. You just need a tiny little bit. And because I have such huge pores that I'm always trying to cover up, and like I said, I'm very shiny, so I'm always trying to matte my face, make my face, you know, look more matte. This is great. I put this on kind of like a primer over my nose, under here, and it does kind of like fill in lines and wrinkles and pores. It definitely fills in pores. Your pores will almost disappear with this stuff. It's phenomenal. Like, if you don't get any of these things, at least go get Nano Blur because it's amazing. Highly recommend this. A little bit goes a long way, and it says it fits into any daily skincare routine and leaves skin camera ready. So it's great. Good product. Okay, so the next product was sent to me in my Ipsy bag. So it is a little bit, I guess, you know, it's like the trial size, but it's from IT Cosmetics, and it's the Bye Bye Under Eye. It's a full coverage anti-aging waterproof concealer. It's got hydrocollagen and vitamin C and K. This is an incredible under eye concealer. Like this is a travel size. This is a neutral medium, and you can use the tiniest little bit out of this tube, and it will cover all under your eye, down into here, over this area, back into here of each eye. Like, it's incredible how the littlest bit of this goes a long way. And full coverage, like, they're not joking, like, it's completely full coverage. This stuff is super thick, so I could see if you used too much that you wouldn't like it because it would look too thick, but you just need the littlest bit. I mean, I've used the teeniest little bit out of this tube. I think this little tube is going to last me a very long time. So as soon as I'm out with this, I'm probably going to pick up the full size because it's pretty darn amazing. It's my favorite under eye concealer so far, and it definitely brightens up your under eye. It's not just, it's going to help correct the colors. It also, you know, kind of is light reflective, and you just look brighter, more awake, you know, everything that you want in an under eye concealer. This is phenomenal. So pick this up. I'll link that below. The next thing is my pressed powder, and the MAC Studio Care Blend pressed powder is still my favorite. Look, I'm gonna have to get a new one pretty soon. This is such a smooth powder. Like, it just really gives me the matte look that I'm looking for, smooths everything out. It's really amazing. I love it. This is the Studio Care Blend pressed in Light Plus. If you wanted to pick it up, and it's MAC, of course, and I don't know, there's just nothing like it. It's got a little bit of a color to it, but it's so sheer and so smooth. It's like a translucent. I'd say it's pretty darn translucent. I almost went for the HD, I think it was, but my fear is some of those powders, like the real white color to them, and then you get in like family photos with a flash and you turn into like Casper the Friendly Ghost because you're like completely white and you look ridiculous. So I didn't want that to happen. So when I asked them, you know, what else is gonna give me like just some HD quality skin, you know, like a appearance of great, you know, almost airbrush matte skin, and they said definitely the Studio Care Blend. So I've been so unbelievably happy for this. I did have, I think, a L'Oreal dupe for this that I got from Rite Aid once. It was pretty similar to this. It's almost the exact same to this. I should have given it to you. I can't remember what it is. I'll have to look it up and link it below, which is, you know, it's like $7 because this was like, what, like 25 or something like that. But I do still love it. I'm probably going to get another one of these. Okay, so the next thing is my brow powder, I guess. I hate doing my brows, mostly because of years of over plucking them or having them done, and for some reason everyone always did them like too far out. You know, you're supposed to like come up, and they were always done too far out. So they stopped growing, so I pretty much in the middle here have to like draw them on, and I hate it. It never looks right. And when you're blonde, it's so hard to find the right color for your brows. You know, it's so hard to make it look halfway real looking. I would imagine having darker hair just seems like it's easier for them to find the right shade where it looks better, but blonde is so hard. It's so hard to match like the right shade. And so I finally found this one. This is Senna Form a Brow, and I should have brought the little, I can't believe I didn't do this. It comes with like little like stencils, like brow stencils, and you put the stencil over your eyebrow, and there's like 4 or 5 different ones, and you match the ones closest to your shape. And then I love this because they give you 3 different, this is the Ash Blonde, because that's kind of what I am like naturally. I'm more of like a real ashy, mousy color. So I got this, and this is the Ash Blonde, and I love the 3 different colors, and they give you this little spoolie brush and a little brush, and you mix it. You're supposed to mix the 3 different colors because nobody's brow is like all one color, and then you just fill in the stencil. And the stencil does work great. Like, I've done it, and it's great, but I'm just so not, and of course it's going to bring it in for me where I didn't have any hair, and that was the only thing for me. Like, it looks great from a distance, but when I come up close, like, I can tell I don't have hair there, and there's powder, and for me, I just don't really like that. But, so I just put it on with an eyebrow angle brush, with a like tiny thing like that. And I usually just use like the first, use like this one and the second one a little bit and just kind of do that. But I haven't even done my eyebrows for years because I don't really know how to do them properly because I'm missing hair. And being blonde, it's very difficult, but this is the first time I've used Anastasia Beverly Hills, I've used Billion Dollar Brows, I've used, what's the other one floating around Facebook that was sponsored for a long time? It was another brow gel. I mean, I've used them all and just have never been able to find one that looked halfway decent or half natural looking. So the Senna was the first time. This is expensive though, this is not cheap. I think it was like 45 bucks. So it's not cheap, but I took the splurge on it because I just needed something to fix these brows. So hopefully they look half decent. I've done the best I can with them. Okay, so my blush, I'm still loving I'm still loving NARS Orgasm Blush. The name always gets me, but NARS Orgasm. This is like a smaller one. This was the Orgasm and Super Orgasm. And look how much I've used. I think the Super Orgasm is completely gone and there's a little bit of Orgasm left. I probably would have had more of the Super Orgasm, but I dropped it and it fell. Don't you hate when that happens and you lose your makeup? Oh, it's so annoying. But anyway, I just love it. For me, it's the perfect shade of blush for me. I think everybody has just different, you know, like one blush is going to look completely different on so many different people, and this is just the one that's really worked for me. So I've used this for like a long time, years, so it's great. Okay, the next thing I'm going to talk about is Benefit's their Real Push-Up Liner. I've been using this for as soon as it came out. Like I got to be on like the early list of when they first put it out, and I've been using it ever since then, and I won't use anything else. I love this. I hate pencil eyeliners. I don't care how waterproof, smudge-proof they are. I just hate them. I hate liquid eyeliners, same thing. I cannot do liquid eyeliner right. So gel eyeliner has always been my favorite. It always seems to stay the longest, and I always used it with a little eyeliner brush, and I always had like a pot. I think I used the Urban Decay gel eyeliner, I think it was. Maybe it was Sleek Makeup, or maybe it was both. But both of those had good gel eyeliner pots. And then I used a small angled brush and just did my winged eyeliner that way. And then this came out. And this stuff is simply amazing. I mean, it's a push-up gel pen. And you just click that and the eyeliner comes up. And it's already angled. I can get my wings exactly how I want them. And I love it. When I first started using it, I will tell people it's going to take you a couple tries to get the hang of it. Like, don't do it first try and be like, you won't like it. But after a couple tries of getting the hang of it, you will love this. And it does not come off. Like, this stuff stays. Like, I could wear it, go all day long in it. I think I went to the beach all day long in it. You could sleep in it, although I don't recommend that. Wake up the next day, and your wing over here is going to look exactly the way it did when you first put it on. It's phenomenal. I love this stuff. It goes on smooth. You can make great lines with it. This is my second one. It lasted a very long time. The first one lasted like 4 months or something like that. I don't even know. It lasted a long time. So highly recommend Benefit's their Real Push-Up Liner. The last thing I'm going to share tonight are my lipsticks and lip glosses. I have so many lipsticks and lip glosses, well, mostly lip glosses, but the 4 that I'm really kind of sticking to lately are these, and I'm going to talk to you a little bit about them. The first lipstick I'm going to talk to you about is from MAC. It's a matte lipstick. I was trying to find a matte lipstick since everything else I wear is a shiny gloss, so I wanted something underneath of a gloss that was matte, or if I wanted a matte look, I had one. This was recommended to me at the MAC counter, and it's a pretty popular one apparently. It's called Mehr, I believe, M-E-H-R, if I don't say it wrong, I'm sorry. It's A93, it's a matte lipstick by MAC. Looks just like this. And this is what it looks like. And it gives me just the right amount of like pink. And I just kind of like dab it on a little, because if I do too much, it's a little bit too much for me. And I usually wear it under a lip gloss, just because I've noticed if I'm just wearing the matte lipstick that it kind of makes me look older. I don't know. It has a nice like pink tone to it. So I really like it. That's my husband back there that just sat down at the very end of my video, wearing a scarf for some reason, like a dork. But anyway, I'm just gonna keep going. So this is what it looks like. I like to use a little bit underneath a gloss, but I don't really like to use it too much by itself. So that's the MAC matte lipstick. The next one I like to use, which I have over it right now, over the MAC, is the Too Faced, not this one, it's the Too Faced Sweet Sunshine's Lip Gloss in Mocha Freeze. It's got a little bit of a brown tint to it, so it's not so pink. If my lipstick's getting a little pink, then this kind of brings it a little more neutral, so I really like that. It's really light. It's basically, it's almost like a neutral color by itself, so I really do like this one a lot. It stays a long time as well. And then I have another Too Faced Glamour Gloss. This one is a volumizing lip gloss in Flirt. It has like this little jewel on the end. It's a nice little tube. And then it's a little more, it even is a little more of a brown hue, or like a mauve with like a brown tint to it. But I like that one too. How you doing back there, babe? You're not gonna say anything? Okay. Alright, well the last one I'm going to talk about is the Bare Minerals Marvelous Moxie. This is one of my favorite lip glosses of all time, just because it lasts so long. I actually was sent the travel size in my Ipsy bag, and I ended up buying the full size, and this is in Rebel. And I've had quite a few people ask me what my lipstick color was. I don't know if it might have been an Instagram photo I posted, or maybe it was another video, but this is what it was. So this is the Bare Minerals Marvelous Moxie in Rebel, and it's like the perfect shade of pink. I like it, and it lasts a long time. So those are pretty much all of my November favorites. I'll link all of the links below on where you can get them. Like I said, a lot of the stuff was sent to me by Rite Aid, so thank you, Rite Aid, for sending that. And I'll link any other links to any other stores where you get this stuff. So I hope this video was helpful. If you're interested in any of these products and wanted to know where you could get them, or if you wanted to know kind of what, you know, someone's thoughts were, that someone who already has tried them. So leave your comments and questions below. I will get back to you. And until my next video, I guess I will see you guys soon. Do you want to say anything?
Bye now.
Bye now. That's what he's going to say. So, hope you guys like this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Look at the size of his foot. You can't say that. He's like dust.
Now you're about to dust.
Come here close so they can, come here. The people want to see you. Come up here.
It's close enough.
No, come here. People want to see your beautiful face. Come here. Look, isn't he cute? He's so handsome. Come here. You're going to get out of focus if you're not right here. Screen, will you look at the screen?
Probably.
I think we've had enough.